nights I couldn't pray, not because I stopped believing, but because my heart was too tired to speak. And still, you were there. I walked through rooms full of silence, where my thoughts were louder than sound. Every shadow felt familiar, like a weight that pulled me down. I tried to hide my weakness behind a steady face, but inside I was falling apart in 1,000 different ways. And no one saw the battles that I fought within my mind, but you were there in every moment, even when I was blind. And in my lowest breaking point, something gentle broke through. It was grace in my darkest hour, when I had nothing left to give. It was grace in my darkest hour, teaching me how to live. When I thought I was forgotten, when I thought I was too far, you came like light into my silence and healed my deepest scars. It was grace in my darkest hour, and it carried me this far. The night didn't turn to morning all at once or suddenly, but slowly like a whisper, hope returned inside of me. I started feeling lighter, though the burden hadn't gone. But I wasn't walking empty, I was walking with your song. Every tear had a meaning, every wound had its place, and even in my brokenness I was covered by your grace. And every step I couldn't take, you took them all for me. It was grace in my darkest hour, when I had nothing left to give. It was grace in my darkest hour, teaching me how to live. When I thought I was forgotten, when I thought I was too far, you came like light into my silence and healed my deepest scars. It was grace in my darkest hour, and it carried me this far. And I realize now, it was never my strength, it was always your mercy holding me through every length, every failure, every fall was covered by a love that outlives it all. It was grace in my darkest hour, stronger than my fear. It was grace in my darkest hour, whispering I am here. And now I stand in healing, because you never let me go. It was grace in my darkest hour that taught my soul to grow. And even now I know it was never me. It was all The night was quiet, the kind of quiet that makes your thoughts louder. I sat alone with a heart full of questions and tears I could no longer hide. I had carried this burden for so long, trying to be strong when I was falling apart, smiling through the pain while my soul was crying in the dark. Every road seemed endless, every prayer felt delayed. I wondered if heaven could still hear me, or if I had drifted too far away. But in the silence, when I had nothing left to say, a gentle peace surrounded me. That was the night God held me together, when every piece of me was breaking apart. He wrapped His grace around my weakness and carried the weight inside my heart. I didn't see the future, I didn't know what was ahead, but I felt His presence whisper, "You are not alone tonight." The storm did not disappear instantly, the pain did not simply fade away, but something changed deep inside me. A light began to find its way. Where fear once lived, faith slowly grew, and every step I took afterward felt guided by something true. Doesn't always come like thunder. Sometimes it arrives like mercy. That was the night God held me together, when every piece of me was breaking apart. He wrapped His grace around my weakness and carried the inside my heart. I didn't see the future, I didn't know what was ahead, but I felt His presence whisper, "You are not alone tonight." Even now when shadows gather, if you carried me then, I know You'll carry me now. That was the night God held me together, the night my fear began to lose its power, the night Your love became my shelter, and hope began to bloom like flowers. I may not have all the answers, but I know this one thing. The night was still quiet, but my heart was no longer afraid, because God held me together and He never let go. I didn't lose hope in one moment. It faded slowly over time, like a candle in the wind, trying to survive. But even in that fading, something refused to die inside me. There were days I moved without direction, just existing through the pain, smiling out of habit while my heart felt the rain. I carried unanswered questions like stones inside my chest, and every step forward still felt like unrest. But somewhere in the distance, a quiet voice would say, "You're not as far as you think you are from light again someday." And even in my lowest place, a spark refused to leave. This is the road back to hope, through valleys of despair, through nights that feel unending, through every whispered prayer. This is the road back to hope, where grace begins rebuilding what I thought I had left. And even when I'm breaking, I'm not beyond repair. The healing didn't rush me, it met me where I stood, in pieces, in confusion, in everything misunderstood. And slowly I began to notice small signs along the way, a peace I couldn't explain, returning day by day. Not every storm was silent, not every tear made sense, but mercy kept on reaching me beyond my defense. And every falling moment was met with steady hands. This is the road back to hope, through valleys of despair, through nights that feel unending, through every whispered prayer. This is the road back to hope, and I am walking still through every shadowed valley, through every broken hill. This is the road back to hope, and I finally see that the one who started healing me never let go of me. And I am not where I was before. I am finding hope again. One step, one prayer, one light at a time. I searched for you in thunder, I searched for you in signs, I waited for a miracle to change this heart of mine. But the answer came so differently than I ever imagined. The room was still and quiet, no choir sang above, no mountain moved before me, no flood of sudden love. Just another weary evening, another prayer whispered low, another soul still wondering why healing seems so slow. I thought if you were speaking, the whole world would surely know. But heaven had a gentler voice than anything I had known. And in the stillness where fear could no longer hide, I felt your presence near. God was in the silence when I thought you were gone. You were writing hope between the lines while I struggled to hold on. You were there in every heartbeat, you were there in every tear. God was in the silence, closer than I knew, right here. The storm did not stop instantly, the question still remained, but something deep within me was no longer chained. I started seeing beauty in places I ignored, small reminders of your mercy scattered all around. A sunrise through my window, a calmness after prayer, a quiet strength returning when I thought none You never stopped working, even when I could not see. Your hand was carrying me. God was in the silence when I thought you were gone. You were writing hope between the lines while I struggled to hold on. You were there in every heartbeat. You were there in every tear. God was in the silence, closer than I knew, right here. Now I understand, not every answer comes with thunder. Not every miracle arrives with light. Sometimes healing grows slowly, like a seed beneath the earth, hidden for a season, preparing for rebirth. And all those nights I thought heaven was quiet, you were speaking peace to my weary soul. God was in the silence through every lonely night, holding all the broken pieces until they fit just right. You were there when I was doubting. You were there when I was weak. God was in the silence, teaching my heart to believe. God was in the silence when I could not find my way, guiding me with gentle mercy through each uncertain day. And now I know you never left me, not even for a moment. The room is still quiet, but it doesn't feel empty anymore, because I found you there in the silence, where healing began. My soul has been tired for a long time, tired of fighting battles I cannot see, tired of carrying burdens that were never meant for me. And still I keep walking. There are nights I lie awake in silence, with thoughts that refuse to rest, searching for a place of stillness inside my restless chest. I've tried to fix what's broken with strength that fades away, but the more I try in my own hands, the more I lose my way. And somewhere in the distance, beyond my understanding, a gentle voice keeps calling me to something deeper standing. Not in striving, not in fear, but in surrender. You pressures all around, but in your presence slowly my anxious thoughts grow down. I don't need all the answers, I don't need control, I only need your whisper to steady up my soul. And every broken moment you turn into a song, reminding me in weakness that I still belong. And every fading worry is silenced by your name. Peace for a weary soul, that's what you give to me. Not the absence of my storms, but calm inside the sea. Peace for a weary soul. When I have nothing left, you become my resting place, my breath inside my chest. And I am finally learning how to let it be. So I lay it down, all the fear, all the pain, and I find you there again and again and again. You are not distant, you are not far, you are the peace inside my heart. Peace for a weary soul. You carry me through it all. When I am weak, you hold me up. When I am lost, you call. Peace for a weary soul. And I will rest in you, because your love is enough to make me new. And tonight my soul can finally rest. It was one of those nights when the stars seemed distant, and every memory felt heavier than before. I sat by the window, listening to the rain, wondering how much longer my heart could carry this pain. I've smiled through conversations while silently breaking inside. I've told the world I was alright when tears were waiting behind my eyes. There were battles nobody noticed, wounds I learned to hide, questions I whispered to heaven late in the middle of the night. Sometimes the silence felt endless, sometimes the road felt too long. I kept walking through the shadows, trying to stay strong. But when my strength was fading and I had no words The rain kept falling softly, but somehow it felt different now. The darkness hadn't disappeared, yet peace was all around. I felt a gentle reminder deep within my soul that broken things are not forgotten inside the hands of God. Every scar had a purpose, every tear had been seen. Even the moments I thought were wasted were part of something greater than me. And through the quiet whispers, a promise began to rise, stronger than my fears. Heaven found me crying right there on the floor when my heart was shattered and I couldn't fight anymore. Mercy wrapped around me like sunlight through the rain, and the God who knew my story held every ounce of pain. Heaven found me crying and called me by my name. I thought I was forgotten, I thought I was alone, but love was standing beside me even when I couldn't see. Every prayer I thought was unanswered, every tear I thought was lost, had been gathered by the one who carried me through it all. And now I know the darkest nights cannot overcome the light of His love. Heaven found me crying and lifted up my head. When I was surrounded by sorrow, hope spoke life instead. Grace became my shelter, faith became my song, and the God who never left me had been there all along. Heaven found me crying and filled my heart with peace. Heaven found me crying and taught my soul to believe. The rain still fell outside, but the storm inside was gone. And in the quiet I could finally rest, because heaven found me crying and God brought me home. I've been running in my mind again, chasing thoughts that never end, trying to fix what I cannot change, trying to carry more than I was made to bear. And I am tired. My soul has known the weight of worry, the endless fight to prayers take longer seasons. Why healing doesn't come as planned. I've held on through quiet storms that no one else could see, smiling while my spirit was begging to be free. And still I come before you, not with strength, but with my need. Because I know you hear me, even when I cannot speak. Lord, teach my heart to rest when my thoughts won't let me breathe. Teach me how to trust you when I cannot clearly see. Quiet every fear inside me, hold my restless soul at best. In the middle of my weakness, Lord, teach my heart to rest. I don't need all the answers, I don't need control. I just need your presence to steady my soul. Let the noise grow quieter, let the tension fade away. Let your peace be louder than anything I faced. Because I have learned in broken places that I am not alone. And even in my wandering, you always lead me home. And every time I fall apart, you gently make me whole. Teach my heart to rest when my thoughts won't let me breathe. Teach me how to trust you when I cannot clearly see. Quiet every fear inside me, hold my restless soul at best. In the middle of my weakness, Lord, teach my heart to rest. Not in striving, not in fear, but in knowing you are near. Not in rushing, not in pain, but in trusting you remain. And slowly I surrender what I cannot understand. Lord, teach my heart to rest like a river finds its way. Teach me how to lay it down at the end of every day. When the world feels overwhelming and my spirit feels distressed, in your presence I am learning. Lord, teach my heart to rest, and I will rest because you are God and I am held. If your heart is tired tonight, if the weight feels too much to carry, if the tears keep falling when no one is around, this prayer is for you. I know what it feels like to be exhausted, to smile while you're falling apart, to keep showing up every day with a storm raging inside your heart. I've walked through valleys of sorrow, I've wrestled with fear and regret, I've stared into long sleepless nights, trying hard not to forget that somewhere beyond all the pain, there is still hope waiting to rise. So if you're hurting, come sit beside me and let's bring it all to God. This is a prayer for the broken-hearted, for every soul carrying hidden scars, for every tear that falls in silence, for every wound left by the dark. May grace surround you, may peace find your soul, may the God who sees your struggle remind you that you're not alone. Maybe the road has been heavy, maybe the answers feel delayed, maybe you've been asking heaven why things had to happen this way. But I believe the Father is listening to every word your heart cannot say. And even in seasons of waiting, His love never drifts away. The hands that form the mountains are still holding you today. And even when faith feels small, His mercy remains strong. This is a prayer for the broken-hearted, for every soul carrying hidden scars, for every tear that falls in silence, for every wound left by the dark. May grace surround you, may peace find your soul, may the God who sees your struggle remind you that you're not alone. let them know you have never left. This is a prayer for the broken-hearted, for the souls who almost gave up, for the dreams buried beneath disappointment, for the hearts that have known enough. May hope awaken, may hope awaken, may faith rise again, may faith rise again. May the God who walks on waters carry you safely through the wind. This is a prayer for the broken-hearted, and heaven is listening tonight. So rest now, you don't have to carry everything. The one who loves you is already carrying you. And this prayer has reached his heart. I've spent so much time searching for something to ease the ache inside, looking in places that could never heal me, until I found your river. There were days I felt abandoned, like hope had slipped through my hands. Every step felt a little heavier across this dry and weary land. I carried old wounds like luggage, filled with memories and pain, trying to move toward tomorrow while chained to yesterday. I was thirsty for peace, hungry for grace, searching for something the world could not replace. Then your mercy found me, flowing gently through my soul. Healing waters run deep, deeper than my sorrow, deeper than the fear I carry. Through every dark tomorrow, healing waters run deep, washing over me, and every broken piece inside is finding how to breathe. Your love flows endlessly, healing waters run deep. The river didn't rush upon me, it came like a quiet song, a whisper in the middle of weakness, telling me I still belong. Slowly the shame began fading, slowly the weight grew light. The places that once felt hopeless started filling up with light. I learned that restoration often comes one step at a time, 1,000 small mercies working beneath the surface of life. And every day I surrender, the river carries me further. Healing waters run deep, because grace is still flowing, mercy is still near, and every drop reminds me that heaven has heard every tear. I am not who I used to be. The river has changed me. Healing waters run deep, far beyond my understanding, far beyond the reach of fear, stronger than every wound. Healing waters run deep through valleys and through pain, and the God who started healing me will never stop his work of grace. Healing waters run deep, and they carry me home. The river still flows tonight, quiet, steady, faithful. And as I rest beside its waters, my soul is finally learning how to heal. There were moments I felt forgotten, like the world had moved ahead without me. But even in that emptiness, something stayed with me. I walked through days of uncertainty, not knowing where I belonged, trying to hold my composure while everything felt wrong. I smiled through conversations, but inside I was breaking slow, wondering if anyone saw me, or if I was alone below. But in the quiet of my struggle, a truth began to rise, that even when I couldn't feel you, you never left my side. And even in the distance, your presence stayed close. You never left my side. Through every tear I cried, through every hidden battle, you were always by my side. You never left my side. When I lost my way inside, you held me through the darkness. You were always by my side. The healing came in fragments, not all at once but slow, like sunlight through the window, teaching my soul to grow. Every broken piece I carried, you turned into something new. Every step I thought was wasted was a step I took with you. And now I see the pattern in every winding road. You were shaping my tomorrow, even when I didn't know. And every season I survived, you were there and never mine. You never left my side. Through every tear I cried, through every hidden battle, you were always by my side. You never left my side. When I lost my way inside, you held me through the darkness. You were always by my side. Not in lightning, not in fire, but in quiet love and mercy. You stay closer than desire. Every doubt I ever carried, every fear I held inside, was met by gentle answers that you never left my side. You never left my side. Even when I couldn't see, even when I questioned if you were here with me, you never left my side. And now I finally realize you were always faithful. You were always by my side. And I am still here because you never left. I never thought I would be free from the weight I carried inside. I thought these chains were part of me, something I could never hide. But grace had other plans for me. I lived so long with my burden that I forgot how to stand without it. Every fear became familiar. Every doubt I learned to trust it. I called it just my nature. I called it part of my soul. But deep inside I was longing for something to make me whole. And I didn't know freedom could feel so close yet far, until you stepped into my silence and changed who you are. And suddenly the darkness began to lose its hold. The day my chains fell away was the day I met your grace. Every lie that held me captive lost its power in that place. Oh, the day my chains fell away, I could finally breathe again. And the way when I least expected change. It wasn't loud like thunder, it wasn't fire and wind. It was quiet like forgiveness, starting deep within. Every shame I carried, every scar I tried to hide, was met by endless mercy that refused to leave my side. And slowly I was learning that I was never bound, except by the thoughts I carried, that grace has pulled me out. And every step forward became a step of light. The day my chains fell away, the day my chains was the day I met your grace. Was the day I met your grace. Every lie that held me captive, Lord, lost its power in that place. The day my chains fell away, the day my chains, I could finally breathe again. Oh, and the weight I thought would break me, was broken by your hand. Oh, freedom found me gently when I least expected change. No more chains around my heart, no more fear inside my mind. I am not who I was before. I am free this time. Oh, and every chain I thought was permanent was never truly real. Because your love was always stronger than anything I feel. The day my chains fell away, I stepped into the light where every broken piece of me was made to come alive. The day my chains fell away, I found my soul again, and the God who broke my bondage will hold me to the end. Freedom is my story now, and grace is where I stay. That was the day my chains fell away. Didn't notice at first all the ways you were holding me, through every fall, through every silence. But looking back now, I see it clearly. There were moments I almost shattered, times I thought I'd lose my way, when the weight of life felt stronger than the strength I had each day. I tried to walk on my own, take it. You were already there yourself. Invisible mercy, unseen grace, guiding me through places I could never escape. And even when I didn't feel it, you never let me go. It was your hands that carried me when I couldn't carry myself. It was your love that lifted me when I had nothing left. Through every broken moment, through every tear I cried, it was your hands that carried me, and you were by my side. I remember the nights of sorrow, when hope felt out of reach, when I whispered I can't make it, and fell down to my knees. But somehow in my weakness, strength began to rise. Not from anything I had, but from mercy in your eyes. You never judge my failing. You never walked away. You stayed right there beside me, even when I lost my faith. And every time I stumble, you held me still. It was your hands that carried me when I couldn't carry myself. It was your love that lifted me when I had nothing left. Through every broken moment, through every tear I cried, it was your hands that carried me, and you were by my side. If I ever doubted, if I ever feared, let this truth remind me you were always near. Every road I traveled, every storm I faced, was held within the shelter of your endless grace. And now I understand what I couldn't see before. It was your hands that carried me through valleys deep and wide. It was your love that rescued me and never left my side. When I was at my weakest, you made me strong again. It was your hands that carried me right until the end. And I will never forget who held me all along. were days I almost gave up believing, days when silence felt like distance between me and heaven. But even then, something inside me held on. I remember the nights I questioned everything, when prayers felt like they disappeared in the air, when every hope I carried seemed too fragile to repair. I walked through seasons of waiting, when nothing seemed to change, and I wondered if your promises were ever meant for my pain. But even in my confusion, even in my fear, there was a whisper in my spirit, still sounding clear, a gentle voice beneath the storm, refusing to let me go. I still hear your promise, even in the silence, even when the road is dark, even in the distance. I still hear your promise, louder than my fear, telling me you're with me, telling me you're here. And I will not forget what you have spoken over me. The world may try to shake me, circumstances may delay, but your word remains unchanging. It will never fade away. I've seen too many mornings where mercy broke the night to believe that you would leave me in the middle of the fight. So I keep holding to your truth, even when I cannot see, because every step I'm taking is held in your decree. And even when I stumble, your grace still carries me. I still hear your promise, even in the silence, even when the road is dark, even in the distance. I still hear your promise, louder than my fear, telling me you're with me, telling me you're here. And I will not forget what you have spoken over me. You said you would never leave me. You said you would stay. You said you would guide my footsteps, even through the gray. And I believe you. Even now I believe, because your word is stronger than anything I see. I still hear your promise, like a song within my soul, carrying me forward when I feel alone. I still hear your promise, breaking every chain, reminding me that healing will rise up again. and it will never fade. Even when the world is quiet, your voice remains. The rain had been falling for so long, I almost forgot what sunlight looked like. Every day felt the same: gray skies, heavy thoughts, tired prayers. But somewhere beyond the clouds, a promise was waiting. I walked through valleys of uncertainty, carrying burdens I couldn't explain. There were nights I cried myself to sleep, and mornings I woke up feeling the same. I kept asking heaven for answers, wondering if my voice could still be heard, holding on to fragments of hope when faith felt smaller than a mustard seed. The road was lonely, the silence was deep, and my heart grew weary from battles I could not see. But even when I couldn't feel it, even when I couldn't see, God was working quietly. A hope beyond the pain, a hand reaching through the darkness, calling out my name. When the storm is all around me and my strength begins to fade, I remember there is a light beyond the rain. The clouds didn't move all at once, the healing didn't happen overnight, but little by little, peace began to fill my mind. I started noticing blessings hidden in ordinary days, a gentle breeze, a kind word, a reminder of amazing grace. What felt like an ending was only a bend in the road, because God was leading me somewhere I could not yet know. And through every tear, through every delay, His love remained the same. even when I cannot see, because His promises are greater than the storm in front of me. There is a light beyond the rain, brighter than my doubts, stronger than my fears, louder than the voices telling me to give up. There is a light beyond the rain, and it shines with perfect love. The same God who walked beside me will never let me go. There is a light beyond the rain, and it's leading me home. The rain may still be falling, but I am no longer afraid, because beyond every storm, beyond every tear, beyond every night, the light is waiting, and God is already there.